Shanti. Good morning. Today, Bab Dada. Today, Bab Dada, through his Sakar elevated versions, you can say dynasty, who is our great 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 grandfather. It is Baba. Just Baba gives his introduction. Today we have Sudesh Didiji in front of us, in front of me. I was told to relate, and I'll just relate that even as well. Baba had asked Sudesh Didiji that who is great great grandfather. She just kept the human world tree in front of her, and she showed Brahma Baba has the great great grandfather, and Baba told that she has passed. A big round of applause to Didi. She was in front of Baba, and I think that incident happened in history all. And then she explained that today also Baba is explaining who is our great great grandfather and whose children are, whose dynasty we belong to. When we think about these things, the Adi, the first father, how fortunate we are. We are playing our roles with the Adi Dev, or the first father. What an incredible fortune which is received at this confluence age. That his father, along with his children, both are carrying out the task of the creation of that new world. So we will have the goose pimples. So we have that amazing role with God. Our intoxication just raises. Then Baba says there shouldn't be that artificial happiness. We children perform such elevated actions at the confluence age. We neither perform such actions in the golden age or in any other age. It happens only at this confluence age. What are called as elevated actions? Baba explains even that. The most elevated action is to give the Father's introduction to anyone, to forge the connection of the soul with the Father, to make the soul belong to the God's family. This is the most elevated action. Elevated actions, they always are charitable actions. Elevated actions, they give happiness to the soul. Elevated actions, they make the soul experience that joy. It is not something artificial, but it's the internal stage, that real happiness. And these elevated actions enable the soul earn income. So the elevated actions make the soul have that powerful stage. Elevated actions They are performed on the basis of, they are performed when we consider ourselves as an instrument, when we have the consciousness of being an instrument to perform such actions. So when we have an account of such elevated actions, so we accumulate that. So we are just accumulating or creating that account for the entire cycle. The confluence age is that time where we have the recognition of such elevated actions, we receive the knowledge. So we, through our elevated actions, we claim that highest or the elevated position. So Baba explains all these aspects in today's Murli in various ways. So let's listen to Baba's sweet elevated versions. Today's date is 9th January 2026. The essence is, sweet children, Prajapita Brahma is the great-great-grandfather. That is, he is the first father of all the religions. Baba is the first father of all the religions. Only you children know his occupation. Question: what's the way to make your actions elevated? Answer: don't hide anything from the Father, any actions that you have performed in this birth. Perform every action according to Srimad, and every action will then become elevated. There must be honesty and Srimad. Our actions should be honest and it should be based on Srimad. Baba says everything depends on actions. If someone performs sinful actions and hides that, he receives 100-fold punishment, then that sin continues to increase. Yoga with the Father is then broken. Those who hide their sins in this way totally destroy all the truth within them. That's why you have to be honest with the true Father. How many things have been explained by Baba? Because if suppose I perform something sinful and I hide from Baba, because we will reach such a stage where even our conscience doesn't restrict us or it doesn't bite us, because we get courage to perform such sinful actions, then we continue to perform. Om Shanti. You sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, understand that you are now travelers in this old world for only a few more days. People of the world think that they will continue to live in this world for another 40,000 years. You children have faith. Don't forget these things. What shouldn't be forgotten? What shouldn't be? Two prominent aspects. What are those? Krishna sister, we are travelers and we are here for a few days. Baba says, while sitting here, you children should feel bubbles of happiness inside you. Whatever you see with your eyes is going to be destroyed. Souls are imperishable, and it's in your intellects that you are souls and you have taken the full 84 births. The Father has now come to take you back home. When the old world comes to an end, the Father comes to make the world new. The new world becomes old and the old world becomes new. You have the knowledge of the cycle in your intellects. You have been around this cycle many times. This cycle is now coming to an end. Then in the new world, only you few deities will remain. Baba says there won't be ordinary human beings there. You are now changing from ordinary human beings into deities. You have the firm faith, right? So we have that firm faith that we are the ones who are going to become deities. Whereas everything depends on your actions. When human beings perform wrong actions, their conscience definitely bites them. This is why the Father asks, you haven't committed any such sins in this birth, have you? Baba says it's quite natural because the wisdom or that understanding is there. Because when we do something wrong, of course our conscience definitely bites. Even if we use some abusive language, of course we feel that we are not using the right thing. It definitely happens. So despite that, if we just suppress or if we don't pay attention towards that signal, then it stops even giving that signal. Then the habit of doing something wrong just increases. That's why we have to be very careful and listen to that and correct ourselves. So this world is the dirty kingdom of Ravan. Only you understand this. So no one in the world knows what Ravan is. Gandhiji used to say that he wanted to bring about the kingdom of Rama, but no one understood the meaning of that. The unlimited Father now explains to you what the kingdom of Rama is like. This is the world of those with blurred vision. The unlimited Father is now giving you children your inheritance. You no longer perform devotion. Baba says the system which is adopted by devotees on the path of devotion, that's not continued on the path of knowledge, but the regard, the feelings, that love, that is even followed on the path of knowledge. Because we had that love, that feeling with which we started performing the devotion. All the rituals, everything followed later. So Baba says that love and that feeling, what we have for God, that should still be there. Baba says you have now taken hold of the Father's hand. Without the support of the Father, you were floundering in a river of poison. For half a cycle there is devotion. After receiving this knowledge, you go to a new world of the golden age. You children now have the faith that you will become pure by remembering Baba. We will then go into that pure kingdom. Baba has spoken 3 aspects of which are relevant to faith. So Baba said, Tapan brother, what are those 3? Do you remember? That's of course just now we heard. Let's everyone Just see. Baba said that we are he said, Baba said he gave the recognition of the present time. Then he said, we are the ones who are going to become deities. And third one is, we are the ones who will become pure and go into that deity kingdom. It's only now at the most elevated confluence age that you receive this knowledge. This is the most elevated confluence age when you become beautiful from dirty, when you are changed from thorns into flowers. Who is making you this? The Father. Who is making? The Father. We know that the Father is the unlimited Father of us souls. A worldly father can't be called the unlimited Father in relation to souls. The Paralokik Father is the Father of everyone. Then the occupation of Brahma is also needed. You children now know everyone's occupation. You also know the occupation of Vishnu. He is decorated so much. He is the master of heaven. This one is said to belong to the confluence age. There is the incorporeal world, the subtle region, and the corporeal world. That they only exist at the confluence age. Did you understand this? Baba tells. So Vishnu, Baba says, these three worlds exist at this time. That Baba said all the three worlds exist at the confluence age, which means the knowledge of these three worlds is received at this time. And Baba says that the Father explains that this is the confluence of the old world and the new world. People call out, "O purifier, come." That new world is a pure world and this old world is an impure world. You know that the unlimited Father also has a part to play. So he is the creator and director. Everyone believes this, and he surely would have some activity, wouldn't he? He is not called a human being. He doesn't have a body. All others are either called deities or human beings. Shiv Baba can neither be called deity nor a human being because he doesn't have a body. Baba has borrowed this body temporarily. He himself says, "Sweetest children, how could I teach you, sweet children, Raj Yoga without a body?" Human beings have said that I am in pebbles and stones, but you children now understand how I come. You are not studying Raj Yoga. No human being can teach this. How does Baba come? We children know. There was a soul. She was good. He was a good officer. We had given the 7 days course to that soul. He was not having this faith that how Shiv Baba comes. How does he come and how does he go? This he was not sure. Sundari sister, she was conducting the yoga. I think that was almost some 50 to 60 years ago. When she was conducting yoga, Baba had shown a vision to her that how he comes and he goes. Then he got that faith in whatever Baba said. Baba says, no human being can teach this. How did the deities claim that golden age kingdom? We have done. So it's all about the same souls did tapasya here at the confluence age, then they claimed that position of deities. They must surely have studied Raj Yoga at the confluence age. So, by churning this, you children should experience a great deal of happiness. We have now completed the cycle of 84 births, and the Father comes every cycle. The Father himself says, "This is the last of many births." Sri Krishna, who is the Prince of the Golden Age, goes around the cycle of 84 births. You wouldn't show 84 births for Shiva. Among you two, you understand everything number wise according to your efforts. Today, Baba says, among you two, you understand everything number wise according to your efforts, and making effort is something different, but Baba says understanding knowledge also, you children are number wise. Maya is very strong, she doesn't leave anyone alone. The Father knows this very well. Don't think that the Father is Antaryami, that is the Hindi term, the one who knows what's within everyone. No. He knows everyone by their activity. He receives news when Maya completely swallows them raw. Alligator is there, no? There are many such things of which you children aren't aware. The Father knows everything, and so you people believe that Baba is Antaryami. Baba says, I am not Antaryami. Everyone is known by their behavior. Baba is very smart. Baba is smart. Baba knows everything. Still, he says, Baba knows to the extent what's happening in our dreams. Today, Baba says he's not Antaryami. Everyone is known by their behavior. The behavior of some is very dirty. Baba says, the Father cautions you children, be careful of Maya. Maya is such that she can completely swallow you in one way or another. Nevertheless, although the Father explains to them, it doesn't sit in the intellects. That's why you children must remain very cautious. Lust is the greatest enemy. You don't even know when you are falling into vice. There are such children, therefore the Father says, if you have made a mistake, tell the Father about it honestly. Don't hide it. Otherwise, there will be 100-fold sin accumulated, and your conscience will continue to bite you inside, and you will fall right down. You have to be completely honest with the true Father. Otherwise, there will be a very great loss. We have Vinod brother who is here. Did we relate his story? He had written his story and presented to Baba. Baba didn't leave him. Baba said, you study this, you read this and relate. One is about writing and giving it to the Father. One is about writing and presenting it to the Father. Then the second one is reading the thing and telling the Father. He had written his story in 64 pages. Then he said, Baba, I remembered some more. Then he had written everything. So Baba says that the Lord is pleased with an honest heart. Baba Baba's blessings will be there over such children. Doctor knows, because a doctor knows that this is the weakness in this patient. Doctor's attention always goes there, and the father's attention always goes towards his child weakness, and the child receives Baba's support. And he's the living example of he's the living example who is in front of us today. Baba says Maya is very severe today. This is a Ravan's world, and why should we remember this old world? We must remember that new world where we are now going. When a father is having a new home built, his children are happy because they understand that a new home is being built for them. Here it's unlimited aspect, because we see when the training center was being built, Baba used to take us go there. He used to hold our hand. He used to hold our hand and used to take us there. So the new world is being created for us. There will definitely be new buildings in heaven for us to live in. We are now going to that new world. The more you remember the Father, the more you will become beautiful flowers. We become thorns under the influence of vices. The father knows that Maya completely eats up half of the children here. You also understand that those who no longer come are now under Maya's control. They don't even come to the father. Maya swallows many in this way. Many live here saying, this is very good, I will do this, I will do that. I am ready to give my life to the Yajna. However, they are no longer here today. Because we used to write with that passion, and such souls had written a lot with passion, but such souls aren't here today. Your war is against Maya. No one in the world knows. How can there be a war against Maya? The Father has now given each of you children a third eye of this knowledge with which you have come out of the dark. You have come out of the darkness and you are into the light. Your souls are given you are given an eye of this knowledge, and that's why Father says, consider yourselves to be souls. Remember the unlimited Father. You used to remember him on the path of devotion, and you used to say, when you come, I will sacrifice myself to you. But you didn't understand how would you sacrifice yourself to him. You now understand that just as you are soul, so the Father is also a soul. The Father's birth is subtle. His birth is alaukik. He teaches you children so well. You yourself say, this is the same Father who becomes our Father every cycle. We also say Baba, Baba. And the Father also says, children, children. As the teacher, he teaches us Raj Yoga. No one else can teach us Raj Yoga. This is the code language. Have you met before? Yes, Baba, 5,000 years ago. This is the code language which your sister write. She also has received a lot of sustenance from Baba. He makes you into the masters of the world. Therefore, you should now belong to such a Father and take teachings from such a Father. You should bubble up inside with happiness. If someone becomes dirty, there can't be that happiness. No matter how much you beat your head over some, it's as though they are not those who belong to your caste. Komal brother. Baba uses the new word. Of course, Sudesh Didiji would have felt this is the common word used. But Baba says, he doesn't belong to our caste. Here, human beings have many surnames. Look how great your surname is. This one is the greatest of all. That is the great, great, great grandfather Brahma. No one knows him. Now, not only have they said Shiv Baba is omnipresent, but no one even understands anything about Brahma. There are pictures of Brahma, Vishnu, Shankar. Brahma has been portrayed in the subtle region, but they don't understand his biography at all. They show Brahma in the subtle region, and where would Brahma, the father of the people, come from? Would he adopt children there? No. No one understands anything. People speak of Prajapita Brahma, but they don't understand his biography. Baba has explained to you that this is his chariot, and he has, what does he explain? Kavita sister, Baba says, this is my chariot. Baba says, Brahma Baba is his chariot, and he has taken this support after this once many births. This most elevated confluence age is now the episode of Gita. Purity is the main thing. No one in the world understands how you have to become pure from impure. Sages and holy men never say, forget everything including your own body. Remember the one Father, so that all the sinful actions you performed under the influence of Maya will be totally burnt away. No Guru can ever say this. The Father explains how this one becomes Brahma. In his childhood, he was a village urchin. Gokul brother, how does he become Brahma? How? I think Sudesh Dilij even remembers this incident in Kumbh fair. There was a stall of Ved Vyasaji, and opposite to that we had our stall there. So he used to ask, how did Brahma Baba call himself as Brahma? So Brijmon brother used to say that Brahma Baba, even in a male he is a Brahma, it's of course okay, but how can you call yourself as Saraswati being in a male body? Because his full name was Ved Vyas Saraswati, etc. I think this incident was quite, it's fresh in Sudesh Didi's memory. Even Brijmon brother was very much interested in giving such responses to questions there. So how does Brahma Baba become Brahma? That's explained by Baba. And he was a village urchin, and Baba takes 84 births from first to last. The new world gradually becomes the old. The locks on the intellects of you children have now opened. You can understand this and are able to imbibe it. You have now become wise. What have you become? Vijaya sister, can you say what have you become? You have become wise. Narayan brother, Harish brother, what have you become? Satish brother, you have now become wise, right? Because we have Baba has given us the third eye of knowledge. That's why we have become wise. So previously you were unwise. Lakshmi and Narayan are wise, whereas people here are unwise. Yes, Baba. Yes, Baba. We were unwise and we have become wise. So Lakshmi and Narayan are wise, and whereas people here are unwise. Look at the picture in front of you. They are the masters of the paradise, aren't they? Sri Krishna was the master of heaven. He became the village urchin later. You children have to imbibe this and definitely become pure. The main thing itself is purity. Some even write, Baba, Maya made me fall. My eyes became criminal. Children write letters to Baba saying, Baba, my eyes became criminal. The Father says, consider yourselves to be souls, that's all. We now have to return home. We have to remember the Father. You will have to act for the livelihood of your bodies for a short time longer, then we will go back home. War will take place for the destruction of the old world. Just see how it will take place. Baba says your intellects can understand you are becoming deities, therefore you definitely need a new world. This is why destruction definitely has to take place, and we are establishing our new world by following Srimad. Just fill in that blank. Baba says we are establishing our new world by following Lakshmi sister. It's based on Srimad. Baba says, I am present on your service. You demanded, this is a new one, you demanded that I too come. Purify, Baba, come and purify us impure ones. Therefore, Baba has come. How Baba tells with love? Baba has come because we called. Sometimes Baba says, I don't come whenever you call, I come at the accurate time. So therefore, because Baba tells in today's Murli that because you asked me to come, therefore I have come. I am showing you a very easy path, Man Mana above. That was spoken by God. They have mentioned Sri Krishna's name. Sri Krishna is next to the Father, and that one is the master of the Supreme Abode, whereas this one is the master of the world. Nothing happens in the subtle region. The foremost one of all is Sri Krishna. Everyone loves him a lot. All the rest come later. Not everyone can go to heaven. Therefore, you sweetest children, you should experience dash. That is, it's a blank to be filled in your bones. You should experience deep happiness in your bones. Artificial happiness will not work out. Something we did and we are happy, and again we go back to our original things. If you want to ask this stage, super sensuous joy, whom should be asked? Gopis of Mathura or Vrindavan, or the ones who are sitting here. So if you want to ask someone super sensuous joy, you can ask us. Many different types of children from outside used to come to Baba. They never stayed pure. Baba asked one of them, since you indulge in vice, why do you come here? Why do you come here? He replied, what can I do? I can't stay away from that. I come every day because someday the arrow might strike the target. There might be some souls. Baba says, that soul says, who apart from you would grant me salvation? Except Baba only can do. So such souls used to come and sit here. Maya is very powerful. He had the faith that Baba was making him pure, from impure into a beautiful flower. But what could he do? At least he was telling the truth. He must surely have reformed now. At least that soul was honest in front of Baba. Baba feels that soul surely must have reformed now. He had the faith that he would only be reformed here. At this time, there are so many actors. The features of one can't be the same as another's. Then after cycle, you will repeat your own parts with the same features. The parts of all the souls are fixed. All the actors continue to perform their parts accurately. There can't be the slightest difference. All souls are imperishable and they have imperishable parts recorded within them. These matters have to be explained to you. This is explained to you so much, but in spite of that you forget. You are unable to explain to the others. This too has to happen in the drama. So kingdom gets established every cycle. Only a few enter the golden age, and that too they are number wise. It's only number wise here. Each one of you can only know your part. No one else can know it. Each one knows their respective role. No one knows about that. No one can even play anyone's role. Each one's role is different. How Dadi Janki ji used to say that, don't compare. He is doing like that, I will do like that. She is doing like this, I will also do like that. Do you remember the words of Dadi Janki ji? Dadi? So Pravina sister, do you remember what Janki Dadi ji used to play, or what role is Dadi's? That role can't be played by Jayanti Didi or Sudesh Didi. So everyone's role is different. Acha. To you, sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, father, and Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to you, spiritual children. So we spiritual children also offer love, remembrance, and say good morning, Namaste to the mother, father, and Bap Dada. The essence for Dharna, the first one, always be honest with the true father, completely sacrifice yourself to the father. Second, imbibe this knowledge and become wise. Maintain this deep internal happiness. Don't lose your happiness by doing anything against Srimad. We had this brother Angana, he was from Bangalore. I think you would have met him. He was ever happy. Baba used to say, if I had got 5 such children, I would have established heaven. So today's blessing. May you be unshakable and immovable by experiencing the point of the drama and remaining constantly in the stage of a detached observer. May you be unshakable and immovable by experiencing the point of the drama and remaining constantly in the stage of a detached observer. Those who experience the point of the drama remain constantly stable in the stage of a detached observer and constantly experience being unshakable and immovable. Souls who are experienced in the point of the drama will not see anything bad in something that is bad, will only see goodness, that is, they will see a way that is for self-benefit. All accounts of loss have now finished. You are the children of the benefactor father, that's the beneficial age. Use the authority of this knowledge and your experience, you will become unshakable and immovable. Slogan. Those who use their time in a worthwhile way by considering it to be invaluable can never be deceived. Those who use their time in a worthwhile way by considering it to be invaluable can never be deceived. Object signal. It's only at this time that you have to experience the stages of liberation and liberation in life with the treasures of the knowledge. Become free from all the causes of sorrow, peacelessness, and the vices. If any vices do come, become victorious, never be defeated. become free from all wasteful thoughts, negative thoughts, negative actions is the stage of being liberated in life. What's today's Murli about? We have to be honest with the true Father. Om Shanti. All the department heads are requested to pay attention on the occasion of the Remembrance Day of Brahma Baba. The workers are given the gifts. So you are requested to give the slips to the workers and send it to the Diamond Hall. At 11 a.m., let them sit behind the Diamond Hall. All the surrendered brothers and sisters of all the 3 campuses are given the godly gift tomorrow at 10 a.m. And the brothers and sisters of the BK Colony and Nursing College, Shivmani Home, all those who have taken photographs for the badge, you can collect those badges from the Gyanmoti Meditation Hall from 10 to 12. All the brothers and sisters who have given their names for Mansarovar Bhatti, all are requested to be at transport where the bus facility has been arranged. So you're requested to carry all the badges which are relevant to that Bhatti. And your Bhatti will start today. You will be back on 11th. Kumar Shivan, she's going to sing a song. Since Abhyakt month is going on, it's about moving away from the noise of the world and becoming introvert. Let's listen to the teachings of respected Dadi Janki Ji. A true yogi is one whose mind remains completely peaceful and happy. Such a soul has no questions. Remains eternally content and is full of all the attainments. Because through the connection and the blessings of the Supreme Father, externally they appear introverted and they function simply as an instrument. Yet their vision reflects the depth of their inner stage. Whatever resides in the heart is mirrored in the mind and radiates through the vision. The yogi constantly inquires of the heart, how strong is my connection with the God, and he instantly realizes, and he holds the highest reverence for the one who is teaching everyone. Om Shanti.